the largest structure ever built by human hands, stretching over 21,000 kilometers across mountains, deserts, and rivers. The Great Wall of China, a masterpiece of human endurance and ambition. But behind its beauty lies a darker truth, a story not of glory, but of suffering, sacrifice, and death. This is the untold story of the wall that was meant to protect, but became a tomb for millions. The story begins over 2,000 years ago, during the reign of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. He dreamt of uniting the 7 warring kingdoms under one flag and building a wall strong enough to keep enemies out forever. But dreams like these come with a heavy price. To turn his vision into reality, Qin Shi Huang ordered hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions, out of peasants, prisoners, and soldiers to build the wall. They worked day and night, under a scorching sun and freezing winds. They had no machines, only their hands, ropes, and pure will. They called it the Long Wall of 10,000 Li, a symbol of strength. But for those who built it, it became a place of torment. Workers collapsed from exhaustion, hunger, and disease. The mountains became graveyards. Bodies of the dead were buried within the wall itself, a haunting rumor that earned it the name, the longest cemetery on Earth. Historians estimate that hundreds of thousands, possibly over 1 million, people died during its construction. Each stone you see may rest upon the bones of those who once carried it. Over time, the wall became wrapped in myths and legends. Some believed you could see it from space, a myth that survived for decades. Others spoke of spirits of dead workers wandering its length at night, unable to find peace. One of the most famous tales is that of Meng Jiangnu, a woman whose husband was taken to build the wall. When he died from the brutal labor, her grief was so deep that she cried for days. And her tears, they say, caused part of the wall to collapse. The story became a symbol of human sorrow and a reminder of the cost of blind ambition. Despite its dark past, the Great Wall evolved with time. Different dynasties rebuilt and expanded it, from the Han to the Ming, turning it into the monumental structure we know today. It no longer just represented defense. It became a symbol of China's unity, resilience, and identity. But the pain behind it was never forgotten. Every stone carries 2 stories, one of pride and one of pain, one of triumph and one of tragedy. Generations admire its beauty, but few remember those who built it with their blood. The Great Wall was never one single wall, but a series of walls built over centuries, stretching through deserts, forests, and mountains. And no, it cannot be seen from space with the naked eye. A powerful myth, but untrue. What can be seen from space, however, is what it represents: human will, human suffering, and human persistence to achieve the impossible. Maybe the Great Wall was never meant to be seen from space. Maybe it was meant to remind us what humanity is capable of, both in greatness and cruelty. The Great Wall of China, one of the 7 wonders of the world, a wall meant to protect, that became a grave for many. Today it stands tall as a monument to power and a memorial to pain. Next time you see it, don't just see stone and mortar. See the hands that built it, see the lives that were lost. And remember, even greatness has a cost.